Hi everyone, welcome back to Create Every Day in April. Today is April 23rd, 2018, and today we are making an impossible card. I was challenged by Berry Crafty Bonet to do this, and so here I am. I am here for it. I'll give you some of my information. I went to Mamie Made It. Her video is very simple. It's a 30-minute video and she shows you a whole bunch of stuff, which is awesome. The secret to this impossible card, from what I've seen and what she says, is that you take any size paper, and this is a 5x7. It's a little bit off, just a smidgen. And you go half, half, and cut whatever size you want down there, and the card is done, right? So I followed her tutorial. She says make a template. I complied. I made a template, and then I cut. The problem with this card is this right here. Can you see that? So I didn't measure the half properly, but I was like, you know what? That doesn't matter. You can still use the card. But if you notice, my half is off. So in order to perfect or get better at what you do more. So I made another one. And for me, I just made it very simple. I folded it in half. I put my line on there, and then I folded this in half and put my line. And then she says, sharpie your lines and cut them out. And that's what I did. So this is now my 5x7 template. I haven't delved into anything else. And here we are with this right here. And it folds over perfect. So I was like, yay, we got it. No big deal. It's awesome. My line is a little bit crooked, but that's okay. No big deal. So now what are we going to do today? We are going to be using this paper that I grabbed from Michael's last year, I believe, and it's double-sided, and it has a white core to it. And the thing about this double-sided is some of it's off. Like you see, it's yellow and blue, yellow, blue, red, purple, red, red. So the ones that I was looking for was, I wanted this pattern because it looked very sea to me. There was blue or dark purple on the other side. So I didn't really want to do that. I want to do something a little bit cheery. So if it would have been blue on both, or yellow on both sides, it would have been great. So I pulled out this one. And so I didn't do any folding, anything like that. I thought we can do that together. Only thing I did was take my template, put lines in the slots that require lines, and I cut. So now what we're going to do is create the impossible card, I suppose. I'm not sure why every morning, well, it's early in the morning, I know, but every time I get on the phone filming, my voice starts to crack. I don't know why. What's going on with that? Okay, so now the thing is, from what she says, which is very simple, you take your right hand, well, my right hand, and you fold, and you keep your left one in place, and there you go. All done. And so what I've done is, I'm not sure if anyone else does this on their impossible cards, but I just fold this down because it's easier for me to do it like that. And that way I can actually measure and see if I did an okay job, and I didn't snip enough right here. So I'm just going to take this and snip it just a small amount. And I was thinking if I tore it again like I did the other one, I could probably just ink the edges. All right. And here we are. So our card is done. Yay. So now what I did is I took the color box paper pad that I got in a D-stash. I think this is the one. Is this the one? No. This is the one. And it's called Bright. Paper pattern Bright. And I got in a D-stash, and she got it from Marshall's. I've never seen stamps or paper or anything crafty like that a lot of times at Marshall's. But, you know, I keep going and checking and wanting it. Just in case you're interested in the flip through. And this is the paper that we're going to be using. So what I did is I went ahead and cut it down some already. I cut the pieces that we're going to be using and needing. I also wanted to decorate it with this bow bunny Faith Noteworthy pack that you can pick up from Tuesday morning. They still have some there. And these are the things that's on the back. So I figured we can use like a butterfly and maybe this right here and these flowers, because those are really cool. And we'll go ahead and get started. So now what I've done is I just traced this out and cut it. And the reason why I did that is because even though it's patterned, it's plain. It's very plain. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and try this out. And I was trying to figure out which side I like the most, because I don't think it matters on your side that you use. If it does and you've done this before, let me know in the comment section. Even though you flip it and fold it a certain way, I don't think that it matters, because I figured that we can use this piece like right here or right here as our little slot to hold these in place. And I think more people use it like this because you get more room. But what I did is I just cut it down, and I did think that I would be inking this, so let me go ahead and get the sponge. Okay, so now the only thing that I think I would do is decide on which place I want to, you know, which way I want to keep it. I think I'm going to do it this way, keep it this way, because it just seems better for me like that. And now I need some tape. She doesn't show decorating in the video that I watched. She has another one that says with the impossible card with a twist. I'm like, oh no, slow down, May May. And I don't have my corner rounder, because I'm probably going to try another card later on in the week with this. I am going to be putting my paper punches up. Yay. Hopefully today. How was your weekend? My weekend was absolutely boring, which is great. Not too much went on, which I'm super excited about that. I don't mind eventful weekends, but I don't want them to be so tiring. And when I would work, I would go, you know, out on on Friday. Then I would come home Saturday and Sunday and stay in the house. But when you have a little one, you can't just keep them cooped up, because they'll drive you crazy. You're driving them crazy. It's just a big crazy mess. So I'm just pulling this off. I don't really have any pretty like pattern paper, double-sided pattern paper. All the papers that I consider pretty are single-sided. Yesterday we was watching the video together, myself and my big roommate. He was like, oh, can we make a graduation card? And I'm like, sure, why not, right? And then I'm thinking, this person that we're making a graduation card for, probably, I don't want to make time-consuming and fancy creations for anyone that does not appreciate the creation. I'm not saying that she won't appreciate the creation, because I think that she will. She's crafty too. But I just don't want to get into all of that and then it's like, okay, and it goes in the trash. I was reading a post where someone said that she had embellished cards. She embossed the cards and her friend threw it in the trash. And everyone was like, how do you know? I'm just erasing this mark. I hope you guys don't mind me talking. These videos are getting longer and longer, huh? Instead of shorter and shorter. Just gonna cut it off, forget erasing. How do you know she did it? And I already inked this up. Crazy woman. And the lady was like, well, I watched her dog and I saw it in the trash can. She was hurt. Like, she said she cried. And I was like, oh. But I told her that it happens. That's why I don't waste my... For people that don't understand about craftiness and how long it takes to create a card, I go straight to the store and get a store-bought card. I'm not going to waste my time on that. So, I have some cards from Michaels that I had grabbed, and I like the way they look. Like, they say, congratulations, hooray, and something else. And when I run out of time to make cards for other people, or if I forget, because I'm not good at putting cards in the packages that I send out, I just suck at that so badly. And if you ever received a card from me, you know that you're like, oh, Brandy, come on. Like, I was good and I mailed out packages last week, Thursday, Friday, I don't even remember. And I was like, oh no, I forgot to put a card in. So, like, for the people that I've met on YouTube, like the crafty people that I send card stuff to, they know that I'm not good at cards. And usually what I'll do is I'll just write an email message to them saying, hey, I forgot to put a card in. Please forgive me, you know, because it's not intentional. And then when I do grab a pre-bought card, I just need to let them know that I am thinking of them. But if I send you a flip book, I don't know if you need a card. Do you need a card for that? I cannot find my tape runner. I found it, misplaced it again. Crazy. Let me know in the comment section what's your most favorite supply you have? What's your most favorite tool? Like, do you cherish your scissors? Do you cherish your tape? Like, what thing do you love the most that you've purchased? And tell me why. Like, if it's a big purchase, like you bought a Cricut, let me know. Okay, I also pulled out some of this K & Company ephemera. And I get this from Michaels. It doesn't have what's on the back. It's just a bunch of random stuff. And each one has like one glitter piece. And I just took these because it says hello. And it was like in just plain kind of color. And I just took the sponge and daubed it around like that to make it kind of match the whole yellow motif that we're going for. Just like that. And let's go ahead and I'll show you what I pulled out. Understanding, believe, be strong. I think I'm going to cut this in half because I like both of those words. So maybe I'll just preserve those for a later time. And then this little balloon that says faith. And then I like this right here says love this. And it's a little tab. So I was like, yes, this probably could go like right there. On the inside of that, now we need some glue or some other sort of adhesive to hold it in place. I'm going to try to use this little foam tape that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I don't really care for it. It's thin foam, as you can see. And this is I think it's the Jot brand. I'm not really sure. It sticks, but I just don't like it because it feels like once you smush it down, once you adhere it and you like try to flatten it a little bit, it doesn't work that well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a small slice right there. Yeah. I was going to do that. I didn't need foam, huh? We'll think about that. I don't know. We'll come back to this one. If not, we can just peel that little piece off. No big deal. And so I just thought that we could just put a bunch of encouragement on here. I'm all over the place right now. And I was thinking I could stamp some butterflies, but I don't think I'm going to be stamping any butterflies on this card today. But I'm going to use some foam. And I like that I'm using these balloons. And I was looking at the ephemera that I had made. And I was like, I'll use the balloon over there. So that would be cool. It's almost similar to grab and put on there. I'm not sure if you have a whole bunch of your ready-made pieces that you've created. I don't have many ready-made pieces at all, actually. And so that's why I've been trying to create the ephemera more, because sometimes you need something and I don't want to have to go and cut out, you know, fussy cut or die cut out a whole bunch of pieces. So if I have them on hand, I think that would be a lot better for me. And now I just kind of want these to kind of look randomly placed, but hopefully not just random, but kind of strategic as well, because I don't want to make it look really weird, but I want it to be pretty. So I will probably make the graduation card because it's family. And if I don't, I'll probably never hear the end of it from my big roommate. So the paper that Maymay shows in there is some form of authentique. I don't remember the whole name of it, but I was like, okay, we need to get that paper because I don't have any graduation paper. And then I asked him if he wanted me to make it in my style, because I have I think it's a die cuts with a view called Hey Sailor. And it's very clean in my opinion. It's like very like yacht paper. Not let's go on a tugboat paper. So we'll see. And I just put a few pieces right there because I'm not gonna put this all the way down. And then I'm just going to put these this understanding down. I'm going to make that flat. But let's see. Do I want perseverance or humility or the whole thing? The whole thing looks like it wants to go on there, doesn't it? So we'll do the whole thing. And we're going to make this flat. Okay, so what I've decided to do is put this piece on here. And I just made a little banner. And this already came like that on the end. So I'm going to snip it off. It looks like someone just put a whole bunch of random words in. Good words, of course. Humility and perseverance is always good. And I made a little tail, a banner. I'm working on trying to just, get a little bit better each day. You hear the birds singing? They are going crazy. My neighbors took their tree down. They're going to put an apple tree up. I think that's what they said yesterday. I was like, I like apples, so that's a good choice. And I am going to use some foam. Not that I would be getting the apples, because my neighbors on the other side of me, they have a plum tree. I think that's, no, a peach tree. And, we've had a lot of sightings of snakes lately. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I really care about these fruit trees, because we have land, I'm quite sure, that will be developed, but currently it's undeveloped land. And so I'm definitely waiting on the other animals to come out and start terrorizing us. And my next door neighbor, she was freaking out because of the snakes, which I don't blame her. But I'm like, let's not invite the rest of the wilderness to come over and hang out with us. So I'm just going to try and snip this off just a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. And it is Monday. You all know that by the date I told you. So kids are getting ready. People are, getting ready to go to work, things like that. I woke up slightly later than normal, like 2 hours later than normal. I usually get up like 3:30. I woke up at 5 this morning because we had a late night last night. The baby put a string around the cat's neck, and the cat ran off, and it was just crazy. I was asleep, of course, because the big roommate's here, so he was up with them. But I guess my little guy is getting to that stage of being a crazy guy. I'm going to put this hello over here. Every time I see hello, even though I don't listen to Adele, that's what I think of. I don't even know why. But I do. I mean, she has a song, so maybe that's why I think of it. But I always just think of Adele. All right, so let's see. We're going to do some arrows like this. Believe, or should we point to humility? I don't know. Let's leave that out. Be strong. What happened to the other word I had? You think be strong, believe? That's just too much, huh? What do y'all think? I did want to put some flowers on here, so let me get that ephemera pack again. What I chose to do is just get my paper punch out this flower, and I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to pop it up because I have some extra pop-up. When you're working at your station, do you have tape lined along the table, your edge or whatever? I definitely do. And so when I need it, I just pull it up. And usually it's still pretty sticky, which is awesome. I hope that you've enjoyed Creta thus far. I do have some more things in mind to create and craft with you all. And I'm trying to release all of the videos that I had from last year. So all the videos will have the date that I created or uploaded them. So some of them are a little bit old. So this is our card. I hope that you like it. I hope that you like it a lot. And you try it. It's very easy. It's called an impossible card. It's very, very easy. And it folds down fairly well. I guess you could write on the back and, to, who, from, whatever in the back. I didn't go all out and decorate it, But I definitely appreciate the challenge, Very Crafty Bonet. Let me see you make one and post a video now. Ma'am, thank you very much. Also, Ruth Inkwell sent me the same thing, so I'm challenging you as well to make one and make a video. Yes, that's what happens when you challenge people. I have 2 more challenges that I will not be backing down from. I will be posting those hopefully for Crata. If not, it will be in the month of May. I am going to join in for Jan's Crazy Life Create Every Day in May, but that will be Mother's Day related. I'm going to try to do all Mother's Day cards and things like that. And I will be posting those on the Facebook group. I will just make like one weekly video maybe of the things I created that week. I don't know. You know me. I may try to get up here every day in May and make a video. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Until tomorrow, happy crafting.